Hello everyone, this is Diane. I am not going to be starting on a journal today, but I am just going to sort some pieces. I have pansies and irises, I think, all together in this bag, and I just have been dropping things in here for upcoming journals. Mostly pansies and irises, but I think there's some strawberry stuff in here too. So I just wanted to sort through some things today and let you watch and see what you might see in those journals as they get made. I do have these books that I was thinking of using. I'm not sure about what I'm using for covers yet, but these were possibilities. This was actually a book. How did I get this? I just got it. And it was free, and I don't even remember where. Oh, I know. I was like, I didn't go anywhere to get books. This is in there's a a library in my community that's it's just outside by where we get our mail, and you can put a book in there for somebody else, and then you can take books. And this was a really old novel, and the dust jacket was all torn. But I liked the pink and the purple design on this, and I thought this might be great for some flower journals. And then I've had this one, probably got it at a flea market. It's Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary. It doesn't feature the flowers that I'm working with. It's got poppies and Canterbury bells, I think, maybe. But I thought I might use it for one of those journals anyway, just because it's about flowers. Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary, how does your garden grow? So I just love the cover and thought it would be a good way to use it in one of these journals, but we'll see. See what I end up with. So this is obviously a strawberry, which I am not working on yet. There's an iris and pansy cards and pansy notepaper. Some of the William Morris digital pieces that I got have irises on them. That was quite a popular Art Deco design using irises. Some more of that tissue paper. I have this bundle from the Walmart remnant bin, and the purple. So that could go for either journal. And there's, how big is this? "31.5 inches," so it's not quite a yard. So I will definitely, I'm going to put together bundles of leftover flower pieces for journals. So I had some tulip stuff left over, but not enough to do a bundle. So I figured I would wait until I get all of my flower journals done. So this will probably have be part of this will probably be in my flower bundle kit when I'm done making flower journals. This one can go in either journal. Both irises and pansies have a lot of purple, so there's a postage stamp with irises and a napkin with pansies. Oh, this is just an Easter bundle. I don't think there's nothing I need for these journals. This says the flower garden, so that could go with either. I have an iris stamp and a pansy stamp. And another pansy stamp. And that is all that was in the little box that I can use for these journals. But this will have the treasure trove of stuff in it. I have some digital pieces that were left over from last year's iris journals. That's a antique pansy piece. Antique postcard. have quite a few of the iris digitals. I think these are Christie Art Design, maybe. These are Christie Art Design. I'm not sure about the labels. These came out of a photo album that I bought. Don't know if I'll be able to use them, but there they are. Some more digital ephemera that I cut out. When I cut out a bunch of floral fussy cuts, I set aside the ones that would have their own particular journal. I have this lace applique, which is irises. That's really fun. A little vintage gift tag with pansies on it. Some of the digital stamps that I got from Eclectic Eggplant have pansies, and there's an antique calling card. A little piece of German scrap. This one is a vintage one. It's got pansies. Some stickers, and I got some little squares of fabric and a bunch of stuff at a flea market, or maybe this was, I think somebody sent me a bunch of these squares, and I found a lot of pansy pieces in it. So some strips. Oh, that's poinsettia. That can go with Christmas. So those are Christmas, but these are pansies. I'm not going to plan on doing these flower journals next year. There are just so many journals that I want to make, and I don't want to do repeats of the same things every year. But I had so much stuff for these, so I decided to do it this year. The tulips and daffodils were new as far as journals for me, but I've done irises and pansies before. And I'm going to be repeating strawberries today, too, for the 3rd year in a row. But I love strawberries. Another antique postcard and a newer front of a note card. Some more fabric pieces, and these are in diamond shapes. This is a poem about pansies by John Whitcomb Riley. This is an antique, it was an advertising card. It says, use Days soap. And these are some journal tags that I had made with digitals. These are from my shop, flower seed labels. There's a vintage greeting card, and another one, and another one. Lots of pansies on these greeting cards. Aren't they beautiful? Some modern, well, they're not new, but they're not as old. Envelopes, and I think there's stationery that goes with them. I don't know. I don't have it here, I guess. Maybe I just have the envelopes. There's a lot of them, so these might end up in that bundle. Are these all pansies? Apparently they didn't put irises on postcards. Wow. Yep, they're all pansies. I have this. This might be from Liana Scrap. I'll have to make sure, but I had purchased this digital knowing that I was going to be making pansy journals, so I have these digital pages, and I love that you get the lined paper. This is from TLC Creates Vintage, I think, and I printed that on the backs. But I like that some of these have, like they're tied in the middle. I think that's pretty cool. And there's another one I want to show you. So I love, there's watercolor effect on these, and I used the watercolor paper from TLC Creates Vintage on the backs. There's some wrapping paper. I've got some more pieces to fussy cut. I can set those aside and work on them. This is a digital from Eclectic Eggplant, and this is from a book with images. So I'll cut all of those out. And here's some paper. Oh, it's stickers. I only want to make one pansy journal and one iris journal, but I've got so much stuff. And this is a sticker too, but it's, no, it's not a sticker, it's perforated. So they're just cards. But they'll be great journal cards and journal spots. This one is a sticker. So I got all of these in Happy Mail, and I think along with these envelopes, yeah, I think these came together in a Happy Mail. This came out of a book. I hope I have some iris stuff in here. I think I had already divided it up, so they're all separated. Oh, that would have been great in my tulip book, but look at that field of pansies. There's a poem that says Pansy Garden and pansies, and of course pictures of pansies. Pansies are such a friendly looking flower. They have such a friendly face. I think this came out of the England is a Garden book. Yep, okay, so that's the pansy stuff. It looks like the rest of it is irises. I was going to divide them up, but I guess I already had them all sorted. So you're just watching me look through and see exactly what I have. I was going to wait. It's a little early for pansies now. I mean, the daffodils and tulips aren't even up yet, but they're close. But I decided I wanted to get the floral journals done so I could have the ephemera pack, or, you know, the leftover pack to put in my shop. And so I could move on. So there's a lot here for pansies. And there are quite a few pages in this. So I don't know, I might end up doing more than one pansy journal. I have this piece of quilt that I thought would work really well for either one of those journals. I thought it would be better for the pansy journal, if this is what I go with, just because to me, the pansies are friendly and comfortable, and the irises are more elegant. So I thought maybe this for the iris and this for the pansies, but I don't know. I still have this one I could use too, but I think that the pages are probably too big for that. I'm getting a page out. Yeah, I'd have to trim some of the page. So like I said, I haven't decided on covers yet. Now, for irises, looks like I don't have quite as much stuff, but I'm sure there's enough. And this came from an Avon catalog. It's got a little tear, or not catalog, calendar. And there's a note card. This is beautiful. It's like a botanical image. This is a digital, it looks like. I have some recipe cards with irises. This was a scrapbook paper. This is a little envelope with the little card that goes in it. This is a digital. This one is Christie Art Designs, I know that. There's a Van Gogh painting. An envelope. Some digitals from TLC Creates Vintage. From a garden binder. Oh, I love these. These are the little folding notes. I have 5 of them. They're so nice. Some more from that image book, so I can cut these out for the irises. This one doesn't have iris on it, but all the other pieces do. And these are like the Art Deco designs that I mentioned that were so popular with irises. A flag iris, yellow iris, cigarette card. These are, again, vintage little gift tags that you would put on a gift package. They're so pretty. This, I think, came out of a book. Yep. And it is Jessie Wilcox Smith art. It's a child. Look at the little fairies there, but there are irises around her. Some more I can cut out. A sticker. Some note cards. Some digitals. These are, they focus on the dragonflies, but I like the irises there, and they're from TLC. I love this, like a woodcut image, and this came out of a book. And these came from an Edith Holden book. I had 2 of the same book. So, again, that's a yellow iris or flag, and this one just says yellow iris. And again, England is a garden. And some more stationery. I love these with the embossed irises. So I have quite a few of those pages. And some plain ones that go with it. And that's what I have for the irises. Why don't I, while we're here, why don't I look for some scrapbook paper? Well, I don't have a digital kit for irises. I don't know if I will get one. I mean, I do have one, but I don't think I want to use it. I used it last year, and I liked it. It was Traveler's Notebook size, though, and oh, it matched these. So it's the backgrounds were kind of grungy, and I kind of wanted to go with something a little brighter. So I don't know if I'm going to purchase a digital kit or just go with what I have here and make do. But I want to look for some scrapbook paper while we're here. So I'm going to pull out some of these pages to help me match colors. Because I kind of know. I mean, there's more than purple. Pansies and irises, I just think purple. But there's obviously a lot more than purple in both of those flowers. This is Park Lane Papery, so this is from Joanne Fabrics, and it's just a 180 sheet. It says printed cardstock, but it is not cardstock, it's paper, which is what I want. Happy Garden. Oh my goodness, I'm looking for the name and it's right there. This could be, I'm looking for the right colors, and if they're florals, I don't want to use florals that aren't pansies or irises. So this has a kind of a foliage background and it's pale, so I wouldn't mind using that. Let's see if there was something in this batch. I think I had these papers pulled as possibilities for the tulip journals. That pink polka dot, this green could work. Sorry if I keep bumping the camera, the tripod. I like the green polka dot. I don't want to use just green. This would be nice with either one, really. I can go back in and pull the second one of that if I want one in each journal. Maybe I should try doing it this way so you can see what I'm doing. I like the color of that, but it's a different flower. I'll pull one of those out just in case. There. Oh, that's nice. I was looking for that purple polka dot. I may have used it in something else. Oh, there it is. I want at least 6 scrapbook papers for each journal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'So I have 6. I'm going to look through another paper pad. In case I want to change out some of the colors that I have. These are not 12 by 12, but I like the patterns and colors on these. I don't know. I think I'll pass on them for now. Let's see what's in here. This one is getting thin. This one is another Park Lane, and it's Flower Garden. There's another purple polka dot. It's a little bit different. I don't think I want to repeat polka dots in the same color. This could go in the pansy journal. These could almost look like pansies. have this one, but this one is tattered and worn. So I know this is going to be dingier than what I want. So I might be done. This could work with either one. Don't know if we'll see anything in here, but maybe. Again, it's Park Lane, and it's just says stack 10. So I think this was like a combination of some of their past paper stacks, because there's a variety of styles in here. Okay, I guess we'll go with what we have out. So I am just going to set these aside. I just kind of wanted to have in my head what I have to work with, and so I can, because I mull things over in my mind before I actually get to the creation of the journals. So now I know what I have, what materials I have, and maybe some some cover possibilities. And I'm sure there are other fabrics and laces and ribbons that I'll pull from. I've got purple pom-pom and purple eyelet, and yeah, I'll just have a fun time with all of that stuff that I don't normally use. But now I'm going to get back to organizing. So thanks for watching this, and I hope this whet your appetite for some upcoming floral journals. And maybe I'll find something that I can organize with you. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.